Frosty the Snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. You guys think I wouldn't open up this video singing that iconic song? I mean, come on. It's Christmas time. I'm feeling very festive right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another supplemental on home media reviews. We're taking another look at Frosty the Snowman this time around. Was it last year I covered this on home media reviews? Maybe it was 2 years ago or whatever, but I remember we covered this Blu-ray copy of Frosty the Snowman that I had grabbed on Black Friday, I think it was. And I remember liking this special fine. I liked it more when I was a kid, but watching it in full HD quality, there was just something there that was missing. Now, don't get me wrong, this movie looks, well, this TV special, I should say, looks fantastic in 1080p. However, there is something that's missing there. There's that level of grain and grit that analog formats can give you that just feel nostalgic, at least to me. There are movies and TV specials that I think exist solely on analog formats, like Laserdisc or maybe even a VHS tape. Oh, speaking of VHS tapes, a couple of months after Frosty the Snowman aired on home media reviews, I went digging around in my basement because I remembered I had a VHS copy of Frosty the Snowman growing up as a kid. That's primarily how I watched it. I never really watched it on TV. My parents probably gave it to me from their own personal VHS collection because they didn't need it anymore. So I grew up with Frosty on VHS, and I couldn't remember where it was. So I went hunting in my basement. It took a while, but I found it. I repeat, I found it. The 1998 VHS release of Frosty the Snowman from Little Golden Books of all companies. Up here at the top, we have As Seen on CBS, which is the channel that Frosty first aired on. Frosty the Snowman. Absolutely gorgeous artwork there on the front. I like it better than the Blu-ray artwork, and that's not just the rose-colored nostalgia goggles talking. This one just looks kind of like clip art. This one is a poster. Like, stuff is happening here. This one's just kind of like, yep, Frosty there, Santa there, villain there, cop, the little girl, boom, right all in there. This one's like, hey, this is a snapshot from the I keep wanting to call it a film. It's a TV special. It's like 30 minutes. It's not a movie. We have Holiday Classics collection down there and the Little Golden Book banner on the side. There's the top. Obviously, it's been well loved over the years. It's got a dent up there, but there's Frosty taken from the front. The spine. The Golden Books logo. Portrait of Frosty again taken from the front. Frosty the Snowman, Sony Wonder VHS Hi-Fi Stereo. I love all this little stuff down here. I don't know why. Sony Wonder, though, always makes me think of Elmo, because I grew up primarily with Elmo on VHS. I never really watched Sesame Street, the official show, but Elmo, that was my jam. So Sony Wonder makes me think of that. VHS Hi-Fi Stereo on linear tracks. Got your product number there, and the Golden Book banner is still on the side. It doesn't appear on the back, though, but we do have a Golden Book logo there. Come play, goldenbooks.com. There's a trailer on here that is, like, straight up, like, takes me back to when I was, like, 3 years old watching this around Christmas time. There's a trailer for the Golden Book Company that just, man, that hits different. Barcode, Frosty the Snowman. We have a blurb about the release. And your whole cast and crew information down there on the bottom. Rudolph, Frosty, and Friends available on CD and audio cassette in stores now. 2 screenshots from the special, copyright 1969, Sony Wonder and Golden Books Family Entertainment. Legalese and stuff down there at the bottom. And there is your VHS. It's a very simplistic sticker label there, but I love, though, that it lets you write your name there. It says this Golden Book video belongs to, and you can write your name there on the bottom. Obviously I never did that, but I love the option. I just think that's so cool. So as with any home media review where we cover a VHS, I'm going to show you some footage from Frosty the Snowman, including a little clip of that trailer that takes me back to my childhood. Here's that footage now.
Golden Books Family Entertainment presents the most popular Christmas videos ever.
Great!
Enjoy the entire Holiday Classics collection featuring the original all-time favorites you know and love.
When you're grown up, you'll realize that snowman can't come to life.
But we...
Silly, silly, silly.
Oh man, that gets me in the feels, dude. Whenever I watch Frosty for Christmas, this year I may not even watch my Blu-ray copy. I may pop in the VHS or watch the capture of it that I made for this home media review, because that, man, warm feelings all around. With all that being said though, guys, that wraps up your supplemental on Frosty the Snowman. If you're watching this video on the day that it releases, in just a couple of hours, the home media review on the sequel to Frosty the Snowman, Frosty Returns, is airing here on the Lego Lover 117 channel. If you're not watching this on the day that it airs, if you're watching this a month or two or a year or two in the future, this doesn't matter because that video's been out for a long time. But stick around for that. It's a good video, I promise. Thank you all so very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Good night, everybody.